When you approach a stopped emergency, maintenance, or towing vehicle with its emergency lights flashing, move over. Or, if you're unable to change lanes, slow down. It's the law in Wisconsin. Wisconsin has a move-over law that is designed to provide a safety zone for workers on the side of roadways. When approaching a law enforcement, emergency, or other utility vehicle with its warning lights flashing, drivers are required by law to move over if it's safe to do so. If not, drivers are required to reduce their speed until safely past the stopped vehicle. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation reminds drivers that they have a legal and moral responsibility to help protect workers who must do their jobs on the side of busy roads while fast-moving vehicles pass by just a few feet away. The repercussions of failing to abide by the move-over law can be severe.
My name is Trooper Jim Reese. I've been with the State Patrol for 21 years. Most of that time has been spent patrolling I-43 right here in Sheboygan County. It was a nice July day, clear out just like it is here today. I stopped a young gentleman on the interstate for a speeding violation. I turned to walk back to my squad car. I saw an 18-wheeler semi approaching the traffic stop that was awfully close to the white fog line. I paused as I was walking back to my car, and about that time the semi slammed into the side of my patrol car. My initial reaction was to get out of the way, create a gap for safety. I did do that. Checked with the young man I had stopped, who fortunately was unhurt. The driver of the semi did stop down the road, came back to check on us. He was visibly shaken. His first reaction was that he thought he had killed me. He did receive a citation, two in fact, one for inattentive driving and one for the violation of the state's move-over law. It wasn't until later that night when I saw the video again and saw my young daughter and my family that the emotional factor started to kick in. There's inherent dangers with this job that we all know and accept on a daily basis, but the motoring public being a little more attentive, obeying that move-over law and slowing down just ensures that we're going to be that much more safe. And it's all about safety. We train all the time with our firearms. We train and prepare with our use of force options so that we can better protect and defend ourselves against things. But there's no training and there's no preparation for avoiding a 3,000-pound automobile or an 80,000-pound semi that fails to move over or slow down during the course of a traffic stop.
My name's Ernest Winters. I'm the Winnebago County Highway Commissioner. The two were working together, I believe it was in the afternoon of one day, March 7th, 2006, and they were in a 1-ton dump truck and they noticed a pothole on 41. They pulled to the shoulder to fix it and got out of the truck and were in the process of doing that when an individual saw them and made a quick move with her steering wheel, forcing a semi to do a corrective action, and he lost a little control and came over and hit both the truck and Dan and Mark. It was very, very tragic. They were co-workers and they were very good friends with a lot of the people who worked here, so a lot of tears were shed. Pay attention when you see orange codes and barricades and people working on the side of the road. Oftentimes, we're doing our work right on the edge of traffic. We try to train the guys to be very, very alert, to pay attention, be alert on what's going on around you with traffic, make sure you're parked correctly with all your flashers and lights going, and then don't put yourself in a situation where you have basically no escape. Certainly, in my mind, if there'd have been more attention being paid to what was going on down the road, this accident certainly could have been avoided.
My name is Katie Walsh, and my husband was killed because somebody did not move over and slow down. It was a pretty normal day around here. It was a Monday. I got up, went to work. You know, you say your goodbye in the morning and you think, it's a normal day. At 8:30 that morning, he was on a call his last call on the side of the road where somebody didn't move over and slow down. It's your worst nightmare as a wife. And then having to tell your children. Some days it still doesn't feel real. My whole life has changed. Nobody should ever have to lose somebody like that because it's just senseless. We still have the towing business. It's part of our life. You know, how do you walk away from everything you've known for so long? You know? It scares me to death because I have these amazing people that are out there in these trucks helping people. These guys, when they're on call, they're at everybody's mercy. You know, their life revolves around when that phone rings and whoever is out there that needs their help. I pray every day that this won't happen again. And whether it's the tow truck drivers or the police officers or the EMS or the fire department or the road crew, whoever's out there, they all have a family that they deserve to go home to every day. If you could stand on the side of the road and just being helping somebody, and if somebody drives by you at 75 miles an hour, you would think twice the next time you were out there in a car. You know, just be courteous. We have families, they want to come home.
We just ask the public to please take that 2 seconds, check the left lane. If it's open, move over there until you're clear past us, then you can move back again. If you're unable to do that, we ask that you please slow down, drive at a safe speed until you're past the scene, and you'll get to where you need to go.
Pay attention to what's going on and slow down and move over if you can safely do that. If you can't move over, slow well down and be aware of where everybody is. We want to go home at night too.
When you see lights on the side of the road, it's simple. Just slow down and move over.
Move over or slow down. It's the law in Wisconsin.
Move over or slow down. It's the law in Wisconsin.
Move over or slow down. It's the law in Wisconsin.